It's time for Dodger baseball.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And the pitch. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
high pop-up. Giolito is under it near the mound. One down. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game, because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw gets him 2 down. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Sano comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, number 30. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Soft liner towards center. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. Here's Byron Buxton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is lifted out to left. Cabrera's there. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Jacob May.
Jacob May.
Pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty.
There's Ibar to first, not in time. That was a big time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Ready with the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready on 1 and 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he was sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton waits on it. 1 out. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Logan Morrison looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Outside, 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out on the tag.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
On to first, and it's dropped. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Rosario.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A changeup over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
To short, hit hard. Anderson scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 30.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So striding in, Jacob May. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Hey now.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there. They go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Line drive to center field. May is there, and he has it for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. And the pitch. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Tim Anderson.
Popped up. Santana has a play. 1 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. A quick out number 1. So here's Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Hit in the air out to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses way inside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Too high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. Ready once again, Byron Buxton.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1, here it is. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Buxton's able to lay off there, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. Luis Avilan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eduardo Escobar. Be called on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. That misses. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Working to keep them in the game here. And this one gets away.
2-1's the count.
He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You won't have a chance.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Carlos
At the
Sanchez.
plate, Carlos Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a pop-up now. Sano has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Ibar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Garcia has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jason Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Number 23 will get the call. The pinch hit here is and he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Wellington Castillo.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jacob May. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit hard to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box,
7.
Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Sano is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Digging in now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier. Bruce Rondon. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 99.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. So striding forward now.
Right fielder, Abigail Garcia.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 30. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Zach Duke answers the call from dugout as so. Try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Tyler Saladino will be called upon here to hit. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In the dirt here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the